Okay, this will be the last video for this unit on symbolization, ideas, and concepts. And in this, I'm going to talk about scope markers for and or. So, consider the sentence box or circle and square. This sentence is ambiguous. It's ambiguous between box or circle and square and box or circle. Excuse me, I said the first one wrong. Box or circle and triangle. B is box or circle and triangle. So the first one is true under two conditions. It's box has to be true, or circle and square are true. B is true under different conditions. Either triangle and square are true, or triangle and circle are true. So one way to see that these have different truth conditions is to see that A can be true without triangle being true, if square alone is true. B, on the other hand, requires that triangle be true. So they have different meanings. So, okay, that's fine. Is there any way to disambiguate this sentence? There is. The question is, the question of ambiguity here is how far does the left conjunct go? There's that and there, it's the second connective, and its right conjunct is triangle. The question is the left conjunct, one way to think about the question of ambiguity is the left conjunct circle alone, or is the left conjunct circle or square? And if we had some way of telling how far where the left conjunct started, we could disambiguate the sentence. There are other ways we might try to disambiguate, like with using commas, as I just did. But if we knew where the left conjunct started, then we would know, we'd be able to read the whole sentence. And there is a marker for how far the left conjunct goes, the word both. So if we say box or both circle and triangle, then we know that the left conjunct goes only to circle. The left conjunct does not include the or the square, and in this case, this sentence should be read as A there. Box, where the or is the main connective. We can put the both out all the way out at front, and in that case, the left conjunct includes circle or square, and that makes the and the main connective, and we read this as B. So the word both marks the left end of the left conjunct. If we look at box or square and circle or triangle, we again have an ambiguity, but the word either can be used to resolve this ambiguity. If we have either at the very beginning, then we know the left disjunct is square and circle. If the either occurs here right before the circle, then we know that the left disjunct is just circle, and that's going to make the and the main connective. So what we can say is that either marks the left end of the left disjunct. So we can summarize this as following. The sentence between both and is the left conjunct of and, so both flags the left conjunct, and the sentence between either and or is one of the disjuncts of the or. The either flags the left disjunct. So if you have ands and ors in your sentence, and the sentence is looking like it's ambiguous, look to find an either or a both, and that will tell you, oh, aha, the both is the left part. The left conjunct is whatever occurs between the both and the and. The left disjunct is whatever occurs between the either and the or, and that will help you to figure out which of the different connectives has the scope in the sentence. So that's the end of this last video on symbolization concepts. If you're having questions about these, shoot me some questions or come by office hours.